Isagi might have just surpassed Ego Jinpachi. And he says that he has outgrown the ideology of Ego Jinpachi and is on another step. Chapter 325, titled The Student Becomes the Master. In this chapter, we are going to look at how Isagi Yoichi is going to score the fourth goal and what leads up to it. This chapter starts off with where the last chapter left us, where Isagi is trying to get a counter on, and Andy-san looking at Isagi and saying Isagi could, like in a surprise expression, not knowing what they are going to do. And now we can see Isagi, and then we can see Isagi running towards the Nigerian goalpost. And we can see Onazi also having a shocked expression for easy for real, and easy going to score another goal. The Nigerian team says to themselves that here comes a counter attack. Isagi and Rin pass to each other for a few times and get passed through some of the Nigerian players. As Rin says that he is not satisfied, and then Isagi says, then come on, beast. With this, they continue to go through the Nigerian players and then finally give a pass to Karasu. The Nigerian player says that they have to stop these two charging up ahead, and they have to stop them and fall back to regroup and defend them. Karasu is also excited about what the new Demon King is going to do, and he passes the ball back to Isagi, and Isagi then passes it back to the monster Bachira. Bachira then dribbles through 3 of the Nigerian players, and then finally Onazi says that watch out for Isagi's goal, and that Isagi has still not scored yet, and he might be the one to score in this goal. Then Bachira explains that this theory is too shallow, and for their egoist, that is Isagi Yoichi, this cannot be summed up that easily, and that if he wanted to score that a goal by himself, then he would have probably done 1-2 passes with Rin and just had a better chance at getting a goal from that. But he wanted something more, that is for sure. And Isagi wants something else. And then Bachira says he hears him, Aibo. Bachira then delivers a back sprint low cross, which passes through 3 of the Nigerian players, but they are unable to block the pass. Rin is being covered up by 2 of the Nigerian players. We can then see that Isagi is also confronted by 2 of the Nigerian team players, that is Onazi and Kuso here. They say that they are going to stop Isagi Yoichi, but Isagi then says he sees that this is their adaptation. And actually he was waiting for this to happen. And then he performs a turn which shocks Onazi, as he says this is a modification of what Onazi did in the previous chapter, where he says, when Kuso is shocked by this move, where he says this is a reverse trap that he made earlier, and it's not in the mid-air but a ground version of it that is modified for himself. And that new technique that Onazi just invented just got adapted and turned into a new version of his own. We can then see Isagi say that he doesn't want to win by accident, but make victories inevitable and don't get trapped by the formula that he created for himself. And he wants to bet it all on his own thinking, his own pleasure, and his own curiosity on knowing himself. We also see Kuso's expression on saying that this is someone in the path of being the world's best. And we see the ball going towards the goalpost, where they say the ball is a reverse rapid side shot volley. And then Isagi says, living on the edge of this battlefield means testing himself over and over again. He also adds up that Ego Jinpachi's soccer is no longer enough for him anymore. The match is finally over, and the score is 4-0 between the match of Nigeria and Japan. And this is the opening match of the U20 World Cup, and we will see the next match in the next upcoming chapters. This was another amazing chapter where it shows what Isagi Yoichi's new ideology is and his path toward being the world's best. And going forward, I am sure we are going to see the clash between his ideology and Ego Jinpachi's ideology going on. I'm sure we are going to get more on that later on. And him scoring the 4th goal is just too good, because there was just 1 minute left and he just made an amazing counter with knowing what Bachira is going to do, knowing what the Nigerian team is going to do, and countering it completely and adapting to one of the techniques that was used by Onazi and scoring a goal at the last moment is crazy. And the upcoming matches are even going to be tougher and harder, and Isagi needs to step up his game just like how he did in this match. And this is another amazing chapter. I don't have much words to say, and I hope you guys also like this chapter. Please comment down below what your thoughts on this chapter is, and who do you think will have another groundbreaking awakening from bluelock or from the upcoming teams that we might see, or how Nigerian team's future might look like if with what they had to endure against bluelock. Also, there is no break next week. We will get the next chapter on November 18th, and do like and share this video. If you guys liked it, please also subscribe to this channel, and turn on notifications. Until next time, see you and bye bye.